We are now trimming a foot. This is a foot, and so that you can see Miss Boyd, when she was here, she kind of did a cross view so that you can see that when you trim the center, you actually want it to kind of match the curve of the bowl. And then you can see how she's drawn the feet here, so you can see what that looks like. So that's what this is for. So these are found down there, so if you ever want to use these to kind of reference, you can, okay? And so I've already centered this, and I did that by kind of getting all three of those pads to touch the lip at the same time. You turn the wheel on here, you use the pedal here, and I like to start out with the big trim tool. And I start in the center, and I kind of work my way out to the side, and I'm just trying to make this level. So I didn't trim off very much at all, because there's going to be a lot of this that goes away when I trim more, okay? So I've got that level. You'll notice that this left hand I like to put on the clay like this to hold the thing down so it doesn't fall off the wheel, okay? And then this guy, I use this one to trim the side, and you might have to stand up and look at this. So I'm over here at about 3 o'clock, and I'm carving the outside of the foot, and then I'm going to round off the outside of the bowl here so that it matches the roundness of the bowl. So this small carving tool helps you kind of carve and smooth the surface, okay? Then I take this tool and I align it to the outer edge of the outer circle, and then I slightly tip it like that, and I just draw a circle, a line of reference, okay? Then I take this same rectangular carving tool and I start to dig in, and I go about 1/8 of an inch to maybe 3/16, somewhere in there. And then I'm going to take the round hoop tool and I'm going to start at the center, carve in just a tiny bit, maybe 1/8 of an inch, and come out towards the outer part that I already started carving. And so already, so I can show you this, it's taller here, and as I'm coming out to the foot, I'm carving more, so that's creating this curve, so that it matches the curve that's here, and it's as if this foot is not there and it just continued without the foot being there, okay? So you kind of want that to have a curve, okay? So I'm going to do that again, and now I'm using the rectangle, and I'm starting at the center and working out to 3, and you do not have to push very hard at all. And then I'm going to clean up the inside of the foot with this tool, and I kind of turn it different angles to clean the inside of the foot. You can just blow or brush off that stuff with your hands. And then I like to slow down the wheel a little bit, and I actually like to create a little spiral down here. Okay, so then when I stop that, that is like a signature. It's almost like your fingerprint. That little spiral, every bowl that I make, I'm going to have that spiral on it, so that if somebody buys my pottery, they're looking for that spiral, okay? And then I am going to make the outer edge of this foot smoother. Will you hit okay? Thank you. So I'm making sure that it's officially level here now. And then I'm going to round off the outer edge of this foot, and then round off the inside of that foot. And the reason why I'm worried about that is because I don't want this to scratch the table when I put it on the table. And I don't want it to be a sharp edge. I would rather it be smooth. Okay, so you can just blow those things that stick. If the things are really sticking to your bowl, you probably don't have it dry enough. So just put it in front of the fan for a little while, okay? But that's essentially what you want to do. So you have your foot, you have this little ledge right here that you've carved away, and then when you go to sign this, you will sign it inside here somewhere, not on the bottom of the foot, because if you sign on the bottom of the foot, you're going to make a sharp surface that's going to scratch the surface of your table, your oven, your dishwasher, whatever, okay? And so that is trimming a foot, and then now this looks more professional, and it's lighter, okay? That's why we trim a foot. All right, almost 10 minutes, okay?